So I'm going to, this lady here, listen to what she's saying, and then I'm going to say something at the end, right?
Well, I think what we're seeing in Ballymena is basically a very dangerous development, not least because we live at a time when populists, nationalist populists, are using social media to exploit events like this to whip up more discord and more violence. You've seen that in America. The playbook is being brought over to Europe quite deliberately by political parties or political extremists. So it's certainly very concerning. And it also underscores the stresses that are really bubbling in the UK today, both politically and economically, and they, of course, they're very entwined. Well,
so I don't know if you've seen it at the end there, Miss Gillian Tett, right? So let's have a go on what this Gillian Tett is all about and what her background is. She's a British journalist, anthropologist, author of the best known for her long-standing role at the Financial Times. The Financial Times. She is a member of the editorial board and a weekly columnist. Sorry, I always have trouble with that word. It's the LUM. Educated in North London, earned a BA and a PhD in social anthropology from Clare College, Cambridge, right? Her doctoral fieldwork was in Tajikistan, right? Just some random facts about this lady. She was among the first to sound the alarm on risky financial instruments and scrutinization that fueled the 2008 global financial crisis. Now, that makes me think they're rolling her out again. There's something big coming up because they're using people that they used to highlight the financial crisis of 2008, right? Hear me out. Where's that part I had on her? Hang on. Major roles and memberships. So societies that she is part of, was and still is part of. Director, board member of the Institute of the New Economic Thinking, INET for short. Gillian Tett serves on the board of this New York-based non-profit think tank founded by, drumroll, George Soros. So, we've people like this Gillian Tett commenting on the the attack on Irish girls in Ballymena, and saying that it's an issue that's coming over from America and it's coming over to here, that people on social media are using it to store up tensions while completely ignoring why the people are upset in Ballymena. We know now, over the last four days, we know why the people in Ballymena are upset, because they're all ignoring the mainstream media, the PSNI, the Gardaí, the governments are ignoring Irish girls being essayed, right? And they're purposely ignoring it because they don't want the money to stop. They want the money to keep coming in, to keep flooding these areas with unvetted males from Africa, the Middle East, from Asia, you name it. They're coming in from everywhere. So here you have another George Soros non-profit who was one of the first, and they make a point of saying that she was one of the first to scrutinise and warn about the financial crash in 2008. Now she's being rolled out to talk about this. I'm telling you now, they're making a big move. They're doing something here. It's the problem, reaction, solution again. And if we look at it as a whole, that's what it is. That's what this whole thing is, right? Bring all these people in. Yeah, they're making big bucks out of it. But it's like Ron Emanuel says, never let a good crisis go to waste. This is what they're doing. Problem. Bring in the problem. Reaction. Call everybody far right and racist for trying to talk about it and highlight it. Solution. We need digital IDs to track these people who are here in our countries attacking young Irish girls. There you go. There you have it.